After voting out Abigail, the two of you wake up the next day and you find that there's some weird noises going on in the airship. Just little click, click, click going down below as you are flying through the air.
Oh, well, that's not comforting. I'm going to go grab some oil from the kitchen and a torch, and then go downstairs and check what's making the clicking noise.
I'm gonna run right up to my door and try to open it.
Oh yeah, I guess that's the first thing. Can I get out of my room?
Ramiel, you can get out of your room. Franklin, there's a lock on your door.
Shit! Ah, I knew it. Yeah, Franklin just slams right into that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some cooking oil and a torch and head downstairs.
Ramiel, you are able to find the gear down here. It is moving as it normally has been throughout your entire adventure here, the past 2 weeks. However, the clicking sound is coming
All right,
from
I'm out.
here. Hey, congrats.
I want to take a closer look at that to see if I can figure out why it's clicking
All right.
or what
There's no door
exactly
on
it
the
is
stairs
that's
on the way
clicking.
down, right?
Yeah, you're able to see
Look.
that everything is working as it should be.
I'm
What is
just
the noise.
like, does it seem like the parts need to be like oiled some, like need some WD-40 sort of stuff going on?
You could give it some if you'd like.
I mean, I grabbed oil,
It
so
ain't
I'll apply
squeaky.
oil to see if that makes the clicking go away, I guess.
Can I also grab a can of WD-40?
Yeah. You pull the.
Can I open it?
Yes.
Shouldn't it be
Are you
locked?
sure?
Oh, good point. Yeah. Roll me
Fuck.
lockpicking.
I'll lockpick to unlock the WD-40.
All right. Keep rolling until you get
It's stuck.
it.
Hey,
Ramiel,
Raviel, can you spray some WD-40 on this lock?
Hold on, I'm dealing with this clicking machine first.
Okay.
you are able to pour the
Yes.
oil and the clicking goes away.
Hey. Is there a door between the levels of the ship?
No.
No,
Damn.
no, there's not, thankfully.
How hard would it be to make a makeshift door really quick between the levels of the ship?
Wait, why?
You know what? I'm going to take the bedding off of one of these, find some like grease or something to use to write, and write on some of the beddings, knock before entering, and stretch it across the hallway just to see how annoying this curse is for counting things as closed.
Holy shit. I love
So I'm
the
doing it
cartoon
across.
logic.
I'm doing it across the stairs, going between the bottom floor and the main floor.
Okay, yeah.
Big bed sheet that just says "Do not open, dead inside." This can't affect me. I can't read.
Franklin, you are
Can I
able
go
to
upstairs?
find. Yeah, at the top of the stairs, you find that there is a lock on the bed sheet. Weighing it down.
It's weighing it down, so it's not even like a door. It's it's barely functioning. Can I just walk around it?
You can push it, yeah.
Oh, while this is happening, I'm just going to close all of the doors on the main floor.
Okay. You can do that.
Could I summon enough locks to sink the whole ship? Could we get into a situation where there's like fractal openings to closed objects? We
Do
get
you-
too many things that are open?
Do you want to try?
Not
Do you want
really.
help with that?
But I know if there's anyone who can do it, it's us.
Like, if you want to crash this ship, we can make it happen.
To what end? We're in a desert. Like,
I know.
you know, it's possible, but is it even if it's possible?
Spite the producers.
Canceling Big Boat forever.
Wait, I want to try another thing. Can I try one more thing with your random ass curse?
Yes, yeah.
I want to draw onto the wall with the grease a rectangle
Yes.
and a doorknob.
Yes, I need to know if we can do the.
And just like Franklin, can you try and open this door?
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm gonna go touch the door that is drawn onto the wall.
As Franklin comes up to the wall, a lock appears where the doorknob would be.
Does it just like
Like,
fall
is it
to
a
the ground,
physical-
or is it physically like
Yeah.
in the wall?
It is in the wood.
So you're a judge, right?
Yeah, I'm a judge. That
So
means
you're
I tried my best to protect the world from blowing itself up.
you're not good at your job then, or like at least the judges have very bad PR from everything I've heard.
What have you heard?
You
You
guys,
shouldn't really be hearing anything about the judges. Their secret organization.
I talked to a demigod deity that said you guys are going to try and kill all of us.
That might be true. I cannot put that one out. Like, can't just say like, oh yeah, the judges won't kill everybody in the world. They got me,
Wait, you're dead?
or I got me. Oh god, yeah, no, I'm dead. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't know when the right time to break this was to people, but like, yeah, I'm dead.
If you died, why did you have a little kid with you?
Little kid.
Wasn't the little kid from week 1 with you?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, actually, that's a whole story too. Bobaro's was my judge in training. So if anything happens to me, they should be the next judge. Because they're my retainer. That's the business. That's, I guess, the business model.
So they're a judge because you're dead, or they still your retainer because you're still moving but you're dead?
Well, that's kind of the problem, right? So here, look at my back. You see this tattoo on my back?
Yep.
That means that I'm a judge still, but I'm also dead. Which is not how that should work.
While you're showing me your back tattoo, I'm going to take the grease that I've been drawing with and draw a door on your back really quick.
No. I can't even reach that.
A lock appears on the tattoo.
Don't lock. Don't.
Oh, so it
That's
works on you
Homer,
too.
Don't lock them.
And the lock automatically unlocks itself.
What the fuck?
Can't even see it.
So the lock seems to auto open on you.
Oh, real? Do it again.
I draw a lock on different part of Franklin, not on the tattoo.
You draw a lock?
I mean a door.
All
The
right.
door.
Where are you drawing the door?
Let's do it on like their neck above the tattoo.
All right.
They're dead. That shouldn't kill them.
A lock appears on the back side of Franklin's neck.
Ah, come on.
Well, that one's not auto unlocking, so it's something to do with your tattoo. Huh. That's cool.
Please stop putting locks on me.
Yeah, but it might help me win the competition.
Oh, I can whatever. I can overcome my curses. My lock-based curses. And I'll overcome this too. And I'll overcome death, and then we'll kill Molenkampf, and then we'll figure out why all the judges suck. In probably, hopefully, that order.
I mean, I assume they suck because they're basically cops, and so they were given power, and power amplifies people's worser qualities because they can get away with more bullshit.
Okay, yeah, so that is all mostly true. Especially because the policies inside of the judge center is bad. Like it's just a mess. It's kind of a free for all. Obviously, if a retainer kills their own judge, they become the judge is not really a sustainable method of climbing the corporate ladder. And
Are you guys-
inside of all of that, we have the much larger problem that the judges do answer to another body that is a lot larger than the corporeal planes.
Wait, there's
What kind of a
existence outside of the corporeal planes?
yeah. You know how I've got the god on my back, and you know how like there's
Yeah.
the squatting guy.
Yeah.
Those are different pantheons, and neither of them are ones that. Those are ones that we answer to in and alongside the Acurian, and all of the other people. There's the Glabados family. The Glabadoses are also some kind of weird pantheon of god creatures. A small child sent me to hell for a day, and then gave me a weird command, and I don't think I did it. I don't even remember if I did that part. I think I did.
That's utterly terrifying.
There's a lot, yeah, there's a lot of pieces there, and it's kind of a disaster. If one guy is a sociopathic maniac in the judges, then kind of the whole thing goes to shit. So it's just the final two now with Ramiel and I, and I don't know where this guy's from. I don't remember seeing him at any of the other games that we've done. And I think he just wants to lock me up with the locks. I don't know. I think he wants to kill me, but I'm not sure why. I don't know if anyone else got a weird feeling, but after knowing him for 3 days, I think he wants to kill me. Look on the top of this thing. You hear the buzzing sound? There's a big buzzing sound happening here.
I hear a buzzing sound.
And there's a big red button on the table that I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does.
Right next to the button, it says Control Panel. The writing and the button were not there previously.
It's some kind of control panel.
Oh. Huh. I press the button.
Nothing happens.
Nice try, wise guy. I also tried that tactic.
What was the writing on the button again?
Control Panel.
Does it look like there's a control panel or something visible near the button?
Nope.
Can the button be moved?
It cannot.
I start holding down the button.
I'm gonna start running around the ship and seeing if anything changes. Just keep holding that button, or keep tapping it, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm holding it for like 5-second intervals, 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. And I'll
Yeah.
let Frankie know about that before they leave.
Do I notice anything on the top deck?
You don't notice anything top deck.
All right, running around. I'm pushing this stupid sheet that's going to the downstairs out of my way.
Did the sheet get a second lock?
No, it has the first lock still.
Oh.
Get out of here.
I need
Anything on
to
the
know
bottom,
for
bro?
science.
You don't see anything at the bottom.
Bottom deck, bottom deck. All right. Yeah, nothing is changing on the ship. Control panel, but what's there to control? Is there anything under the table that we need to look at?
There is not.
Why would a ship need a control panel? Why would a
Oh, check the
airship like
thing
this?
in the basement that was making the noise earlier. That I put oil on.
Oh, yeah, all oiled up on a Saturday night. Let's go.
Yeah. Does that thing do anything? When the button's
Hey, I'm gonna
pressed.
investigate the anchor area. This
The
weird cap stain thing.
the gears are starting to make the clicking noise like before,
Oh,
and this time faster.
oh, what's going on with these gears? Is there anything I could do to interact with them, or
Do they seem to be changing at all with what they're doing on the 5-second interval of me pressing and letting go of the button?
The faster clicking and faster movements of the gear just seems to be steady.
oh, no matter what?
No matter what. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
When you're at the top deck, I forgot to mention the ship seems to be going much faster than it was previously.
With the button pressed down
At all times.
at all times. Oh, we're hauling ass. Okay. I'm running all the way back. All right, Raviel. I'll take the button. Okay, two things. One, the airship is now going much faster than it was before. We're not on a leisurely trek anymore. We're cruising. And two, your weird gear shift thing under the second deck is on the fritz.
Okay, I have an idea. We might die. And I'm going to walk out of the room with that.
Okay, and I'll start hitting the button.
Um.
And I'm just mashing the button, just tapping it a bunch.
Okay, QB, I want to inspect this thing and try and figure out, is this essentially the engine or part of the engine of the ship? Is this what is controlling the speed of the ship?
This is the crankshaft. It helps manage the power, which kind of it helps manage from the engine and everything to the rotation of the propellers outside. So the faster this will go, the faster the propellers will go.
Just the move forward propellers or also the stay up propellers?
These are the move forward.
Sweet. I want to break this.
We knew it.
All right.
I made sure it's not the stay up propellers first.
We could just overclock it or something and make it go faster.
Well, I feel like that's the problem. I want it to slow back down.
Why?
Because I don't trust the producers.
Why? Why don't you trust the producers?
I haven't trusted them this entire time. They cursed a child. So could I just do repair, but in reverse?
It is going significantly faster now. At this point, Franklin, you push the button one time, and the
Uh-huh.
top wood of the desk kind of flips over, and you see that there is some knobs at the highest setting or at the lowest setting, and you can both feel you're getting lighter as the airship is falling down.
Oh, I'm gonna flip the switches to go the other way.
You flip it. You
God, I
try to
didn't eat that
move the
breakfast.
switches, but they are stuck. You can see that there are several of them that look like an airship going up and down.
Mm-hmm. Can I hold the button and push them up? Does that help engage them?
It does not. You put some elbow grease into it, I guess, and you're able to shove them up. Yeah,
Manual override. Yes.
manual override.
Okay, so we're gonna keep rising again. We're not gonna fall.
Correct. You are rising just fine.
Okay. We're still moving
Can
very
I-
fast, though, right?
And yes, you are moving very fast. And Franklin, you hear a ding, a very successful ding from the control panel. And it flips back
Huh.
in, and the button goes away.
Alright, I
Can I
think I
tell
don't
what
trust
this
the producers
crankshaft
either.
is made out of?
Oh, what was that, Ramiel?
What's the crankshaft made out of?
Metal. Do you want a specific type of metal?
No, that's fine. Is it like interconnected gears I can see, or?
Yes.
Okay, so I can see gears and moving parts.
Yes, some of them.
Sweet. I'm gonna shove my sword into it.
All
Come
right.
on.
You shove your sword into it, and it snaps the sword.
Okay.
You deserved that.
Stronger than my sword. Got it.
Franklin, what are you doing on this turn?
Hearn, I guess I could run down and say that we're not falling out of the sky. The control panel's all back to the situation it was. It's just one red button now, right?
Yes. Or the button went away. It like flipped itself into the table. Table looks
Oh,
exactly
okay.
as it did last week.
Then I'm gonna run up to the top deck actually and see if there's anything up there that's changed.
All right, you run to the top deck. You notice
Oh,
the airship is going right for some mountains.
oh crap!
You have about 8 turns till you reach them.
Okay.
You notice at the center of the reel there is a small hole, golden hole. And it is circular. Resembles the key that Ramiel has.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna start sprinting. I'm going right down to the bottom floor.
I want to try breaking the thing again.
You are able to get it to slow down. It stops the clicking.
Good fix. Good fix. Hey, golden key up at the wheel.
Okay.
Golden key, center of captain's wheel. Go, 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 go.
Okay. Go. And I'll just sprint upstairs. I put the
Four
key in the
locks
wheel.
on the bed sheet now.
All right.
Yes.
You put the key in the wheel. I assume you turn it, try and do stuff.
Yes.
All right. When you pull the key out, you notice that there is a little brass vial that is within the circular part of the key that pulls out. And there is a way to unlatch it. Or, yeah,
Okay.
a way to open that vial.
I open it.
There is a piece of paper inside the vial.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
A
just
clue.
read that and then just put
Remy,
it
what's it
in my
say? What's
pocket.
it say? What's it
Right.
say?
It says right is right, and I turn the key to the right to unlock the wheel.
You turn the key to the right, and it doesn't do anything.
The note lies. I turn the key to the left.
It doesn't do anything.
I try and push the key further in.
It doesn't do anything.
Can I turn the wheel to the right?
It doesn't budge.
Okay.
Okay. I pull out the note, hold it up to the camera, and go, I've got an immunity idol. I'm down to the final two, so I'd feel like a bit of a bastard using it, but it also says I can keep it for a special prize at the end. Do want to sort of crash the boat, but I also want to figure out what this prize is. So I'm going to not actually burn the ship down, even though that would be fun. But the people watching this and voting, I know I fucked up earlier. Fully accept if you vote me off, but please don't, so we can all figure out what this is. I'll let everyone know, at the very least, what the special prize is, and we can figure out what to do with it from there, but don't let the cop win. Judge. Same thing, really. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna try to repair or systems on the wheel.
Magic ability.
Hey!
All right, as you both are working on the wheel, the mountains are getting very close. It is one turn away before Ramiel fixes the wheel and you're able to twirl it out of the way, saving the airship from the cliffs. Hey, everybody, congratulations! You saved the big boat. You did so well.
Did we save the big boat?
We moved it out of the way just in time. Congratulations.
Oh, thank God.
Almost crashing is probably better for the ratings.
Oh, yeah. It was... If you failed one more time, absolutely, it would have been like season 4 of The Reverie.
I don't know how that went. I'm assuming poorly.
They crashed the boat.
Spectacularly.
You can pretty much count that the Reverie, at the end of a season, probably crashed the boat.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, yeah, congrats on winning, Ramiel. Franklin, your lock curse is gone because it is time to make your plea deals to...
What happens with the lock on the back of Franklin's neck?
Oh, that's gone.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gone. Because, yeah, it is time for you to make your plea deals. You have a little bit to think about it. And Ramiel, since you won that game, you get to decide who does the plea deal first.
You know what? Are we doing the plea deals like in front of each other?
Yes, you will be doing it in front of each other. I have gathered a panel of all the previous, well, not all the previous contestants. So fun fact, I don't know how it happened. You do realize, do you remember that you were on another boat before getting onto this one?
No, I thought I was at my shop.
Okay. Yeah, so interesting fact, apparently there was a little bit of a memory wipe when everyone got onto this boat. There were more contestants than the 4 of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess everyone just forgot about the first half of the show.
Like including the viewers?
We'll find out once it goes live.
Oh.
My plea will be a little lopsided before the more recent events.
You know what, Franklin? I'll let you go first. You get a set level of backstabbing in this.
Yes, nope, you won. So I will bequeath to you. You get the last word.
All right. Come to the front and meet your panel of contestants, of previous contestants who have been voted out of the big boat.
Oh wow!
A
Hey,
lot of them.
Franklin, take the floor whenever you're ready.
well, it's a real honor to be in the top 2 of Big Boat, and could not be happier standing next to Ramiel, who's given it his all during this competition. He's been a very hard fighter. He has fought in every competition that we've been in, and pretty much bested me across the board in every single one of them. Can't take that away from him. Because of that, I knew that I wasn't going to be getting very far in the competitions themselves. I instead had other plans. I had other ideas on how I wanted to organize and operate my style of play. I wanted to play honestly, and I wanted to play with integrity. And so I made sure to tell everybody before our votes my goals, my plans, and how I thought that it could best work with everybody. Abby, in the first days that we were with each other in the final 4, I made sure I taught you lock picking so that you could more easily win the minigame. And then that put you into a powerful place that I ended up being able to leverage against Ramiel by proving to him that you were a huge threat to him staying in the game, which you were. After that competition, it was very clear that you were the top dog around here, and so I had to convince Ramiel to push your guys' alliance aside. Ramiel had other ideas on how to handle that situation, and I'll let him explain how that worked. But I thought that was a part of my play, was to make sure that I had Ramiel's vote on my side. And then for Popero, when we had to sacrifice you in order to lower my position, because you and I together were the biggest threat on the boat, and I needed to make sure that I could come back and fight against Ramiel and Abby. And so I used our conversations and our words to prove to Ramiel that my word is my bond. I told him, hey, I'm going to be voting out Popero. That even though they're my consistent ally, we you and I never actually had any deals. We were never working together while we were on this boat. The alliances that other people assumed that we had became threatening to my game. And so that was why I needed to make sure that if I were to win this game and play this in a way that would make sure that I could succeed to the best of my ability, I had to push myself away from you. And it's not a play that I liked doing, but it got me this far. And so I hope that you can understand that that's why I made the plays that I had to do. And Ramiel, you've lied, you've cheated, you've backstabbed, and I think it's mostly because you don't agree with the show's producers. And I do not know if there are producers to this show or if they're a real person. So, I don't know whose game you are playing, but it has gotten you this far. Your chaos has sown appropriately across the boat. So, thank you for all the time and entertainment that we've had. And I hope that I do not run into you after Big Boat.
So hi everyone. If any of you looked back at the recordings, on like I think my first one-on-one, I stated my goal is not to win, but to cause chaos. So I've lit the kitchen on fire multiple times. There aren't fire extinguishers on the boat anymore. I've tried to break the engine multiple times. Literally can't, which is impressive. But I mean, there's a god to my left, so I'm assuming that's why I can't, and I'm having a mild existential crisis that the deities are real, and not just like, you know, really powerful mages or something, but seem to actually be gods. Should be better at handling that, but yeah, it's terrifying to think about. Popero, I voted you off because I was worried about how the curse was affecting you and didn't want you to die. But I know that is selfish of the rest of the group deciding your fate for you. But that is what Abby and I talked about on our reason to vote you out. Abby, I'm sorry I voted you out. I should have thought it through better with how I was discussing the vote with Franklin on they're agreeing with me to try and cause a three-way tie to see what would happen on the penultimate vote. And they betrayed me. I should have thought about that, but I was drinking too many fishbowl things of booze and did not think that through clearly. That's on me. I also have I pull out my little immunity idol and piece of parchment. I have an immunity idol, so I think I could use this at this phase and just win right now, but that would be boring. So I'm not going to do that. God, do I have to win to get the special prize, or does this count as the end? I don't care either way. Just want clarity on the rules.
Oh, no. I was expecting people to find that a lot sooner. Nope. You cannot use the immunity idol right now, but you can trade it in for one, either invention part or accessory. Not accessory. Invention part, accessory, or equipment ability. Of your
I'll probably
choice.
take an invention part, but I'll get back to you on the specific one later. I walk over, hand Eblu F the immunity idol, and then walk back. So yeah, I'm fine if I win or lose. I didn't expect to make it this far. I feel like any backstabbing I did was to try and break the boat, which wouldn't break, or try and get a cool outcome that I didn't think through, and I apologize for that. Main reason to vote for me is I'm not a judge, and Franklin admitted it himself. The judges are controlled by a deity and seem to want to kill everyone on the planet or be chill with killing everyone. Uh, ACAB to the judges. They're basically cops. Okay. And that's it for me.
Abigail, would you like to present your vote?
Where to begin with these two? Where to begin with you two? Ramiel, I will say that your chaos in hindsight is very noticeable. I didn't. I was never too sure if any of it was too purposeful or accidental or coincidental, if you would. But I understand. A little mixing it up, a little stirring up the pot, as it were. Not a bad idea. Franklin, my dear, for everything that I ever thought I knew about you, hearing you just play a straightforward and almost too honest game is kind of a surprise to me. But I gotta give it a little bit of respect. Like, yeah, sure, we agreed, Popero's safety was a paramount concern, so we voted them off early, and I cannot hate. For if I was in your position, I probably would have twisted a three-way tie to a advantageous position. So I simply say, "Well played, sir." As she gives a little more of a flourish and a bow. But now that just means there's a choice to be made, isn't there? And you know what? For the short time I've known you, Ramiel, while it has been a blast, if you would ever like to learn cooking in earnest, I'm sure we could find a time and place in some time part of this life. But I gotta give my vote for Frankie to stay.
I was hoping to learn how to cook, but like fire.
I was hoping you wouldn't learn how to cook. Do not let Ramiel cook.
Hey, you were fine with the drinks I made at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I forgot about our day one drinks. Those were good. Liquids okay, solids. Whoa, buddy.
Thank you, Abigail. Next up, Popero. Would you like to give us your vote?
Popro will look to Franklin and say, "Sir, it was an honor playing this game with you. And I still don't know if you're dead or not or what's going on, but I hope to one day see you again. Um, I understand and respect why you chose to vote me off. That was an implicit assumption, not an explicit agreement. But the reason why I will not be voting for you is because you lied to Ramiel. You made a big point of being honest, but you went back on your word. Ramiel has been honest as they mentioned from the start about their goals and intentions, and the reason they voted me out was out of concern for my safety, so they're altruistic on top of that. So I cannot, in good faith, sir, vote for you.
Nah, he caught he caught that I did say two different things that had conflict in there. And it involved voting him out and aligning with you, Ramiel. Yep. That makes sense. Popero respects truth. And
And you
some
lied
people
to a
respect
child.
truth, some people I did lie to a child, yeah. I did. No, I lied to you. I lied to you, which I guess is not a child.
Thank you for your vote, Popero. Next up, Coda. Would you like to give us your vote?
Well, the arguments that you guys both put out are quite noble, I would say, in your intentions, especially trying to take care of Popero over there. I can't say that I like how either of you conducted yourself in the weeks leading up to the Final Four, as the last person voted out before the Final Four. I know you guys don't remember that because of the memory wipe challenge, but I feel like you both did me kind of dirty. But I appreciate that. Game recognized game. Now, Franklin, as you went first, I'm gonna say that I like your tricksy nature and how you betrayed Abigail there. Even though she's my homegirl, I think she'll understand. I think that was very clever. I think that you have had a solid strategy for most of the game, which is surprising to me based on what I know of you. And so you provide a very compelling case. Now, on the other hand, Ramiel, I don't know you as well, and I'm not going to be accused of any favoritism here or anything. So I'm going to be as impartial as I can. And I honestly, I didn't get what you were doing at the outset. But once I was viewing it from the outside in, all the chaos stuff, honestly, I think that was hilarious. And speaking as a motion picture star of some acclaim myself, I think it made great TV. Yeah, you both conducted yourselves with various degrees of nobility, but I gotta say, one of you's wanted it, and one of you's didn't really want it. You were like, "Yeah, I don't care if I win." And you know what? I like that kind of attitude. So, Franklin, I would like very much to vote for you, but my vote goes for Ramiel, the Chaos.
Oh my god. Yes. Let's go.
Let chaos rule.
That was such a winding vote. I was on the edge of my seat. Where was it going? Where's it landing? They're so right. Ramiel, you know what's the most important thing? More important than our rivalry, your chaos. It is the most important thing is that we are producing wonderful television.
I mean, I still hate the producers, if there are any. I might be one. I don't know.
What if you are a producer? That's what a producer would say.
Fuck.
You wiped your own mind, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh god, that's what I would do if I was a producer.
All of this makes sense.
Biggs, please give us your vote.
We find ourselves on the precipice of an enormous decision. It's quite large. It's big, I would say. Both contestants have shown incredible fortitude, strategy, and, at times, gargantuan chaos. Franklin, while your backflip in the first round saved our hides from a rather hideous morble, it came as a shock. Told me that the dumplings I made were just sort of mid. Something stood out to me, paused to share the dumplings, everyone. We came together for a most mid meal. Ramiel, your chaotic attempts to put me on larger and larger boxes during the boxing match was clever, and I must admit I was outwitted. I thought we were boxing, not boxing, as it were. But when I tried to trade you a limited edition Final Fantasy 52 card, a holographic Sandler, oops, all Sandlers, no doubt, you tossed it overboard! And now, to present my rose to the diamond of the season. I've thought about this very, very carefully. I believe that Frank should win. I believe he is the most likely to share his winning and steal back what was taken from us all aboard this ship.
Oh no, Biggs doesn't know. Oh no. It will be very hard for me to share any gains made from this activity.
Jean,
Yep.
would you like to give us your vote?
Franklin, now I've got to admit, you played some great games out here. You know, remember, but you've tried your best. You know, you were trying on the ice, get Abby. You know, like it's dirty. She's my bestie. But I gotta respect the play, you know. You gotta going for it, you know. Likewise, the way that you shut down Wedge and trying to shoot at every single basket that they shot, beautiful, absolutely stellar play, you know. For athleticism, I wasn't expecting from you. Now, I gotta say though, the thing is too, you kind of. The way seeing you turn on Popero after this, after he's been by your back, both in the previous rounds and as far as I've known the kid, it feels bad. You know, it doesn't feel very good. You know, like you know, it's not great. I can't fault you for how you played the game, but you know. I feel like forgetting, once you forgot, you turning around on him. It just felt nasty. And Ramiel, I'm sorry you had to go through that realization about the gods twice. Like, you've been poking and prodding at all this the whole time, being a real bother. And you know, it's funny seeing somebody get under Evleb's skin. He really got to him a few times. It's great. This guy is never rattled. He even slowed down his squatting for like a second. It was crazy. I've never seen him do that. But I gotta say, you talk a lot about not wanting to win. But the thing is, as far as I can recall, every single round, your vote went precisely to the person who was eliminated. Now that's just not statistically likely for someone who's, only in it for the chaos. I think you put yourself in a damn good position here, like you managed to turn Biggs. You managed to get, again, Res Wedge was getting shut down by Franklin. You managed to get Biggs to think that way that might get slowed down. You tore those two apart. And that's so devious. But I think, I think honestly, the way you were trying to get me and Abby against each other, ugh. You got me close there, but the fact is, once I tripped at the finish line of that last mini game, and I was just found myself with literally 2 left feet, it was awful. I couldn't, being left without my grace, the worst curse to get there. So, I gotta say, it's been a very intense game. This all said, however, at the end of the day, this is kind of a popularity contest. Like, when you get down to it, and I'm gonna have to go with Ramil to try to win this.
All right.
Okay, I really think I might actually be a producer and just mind wiped myself with how I was voting.
Yeah, devious. How do you feel about that?
I'm not liking myself right now.
Do you think these contestants are frustrated not only because they lost to us because they're losers, but more importantly because their vote doesn't go anywhere? Their vote either goes to a chaotic gremlin or a dead guy.
Thank you, Jean, for your vote. Wedge, would you like to give us your votes?
Now everyone knows I'm a man of few words. Prefer to let my actions do the talking. So I guess that's how I'll make my decision. Now there's no love lost between the judges and me. But I also know Franklin. He's the only one who I've met with any sense of integrity. He's a man of his word, that one. Problem is, he has so many of them that it's hard to keep him straight sometimes. But from day one of the competition, he was no liar. Told everyone how he'd be voting and why. I respect that. But he also followed me in basketball, which, okay, I'd do it too. But I wouldn't try to knock a man down and say I wouldn't do it out of the other side of my mouth. I say try because I don't think Franklin could stand up against a stiff wind, let alone someone like me. And we saw that in the skydiving competition when he got picked up by a flock of colibri birds and carried away. Now, as for Ramiel, Franklin says that he's chaotic, and Franklin is an honorable man. But I respect a person what throws a wrench or two into the gears of the big machine, keeps the boots off our necks. I don't know what the producer's game is, but I don't like it either. Don't trust it. But maybe the way to fight back against it isn't to replace everyone's cereal milk with chalky cider at breakfast. That's just going to piss people off, drive them away from your cause. So, while I respect your decision to create maximum chaos, it's a little unfocused for my taste. Franklin, I don't like to be embarrassed, and you really pissed me off in the basketball game. But if I had to choose, I think I'd have to go with the man of his word. My vote goes to Franklin.
Oh, that's 3-3.
would
It's
like
all
to
tied
remind-
up.
I would like to remind the viewers that the man of his word lied to a child.
Yeah, that kid had it coming.
McNally, can you give us your vote?
So I don't really care if I win. I just wanted Coda to win. So I didn't know that they were gonna just kick me out. Kind of fucked up if you ask me, but whatever. But I don't I don't really want a cop to win, and I kind of vibe with this kid over here to kind of fuck with it. So I guess I mean, if I really had a choice, I kind of would want the Hot Vieira over there to win, but it's not really an option. So
That's why I had to eliminate her.
I guess. I guess the kid over there, not the cop, didn't really know the judges were going to kill us all, but that's interesting. Not really a reason why I'm voting for the kid. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. But that one.
You
That one.
voted
That
out
one.
the sexy one and lost the Gooner vote. That's just what happened
I
there.
lost the Gooner vote.
You can't vote out the sexy one and expect the Gooners to stay on your side.
I know. I was the person responsible. I had to shoulder the burden of killing everybody. That's what judges do. And they also kill everybody. That's not what judges do. That is not their job. Cannot deny that the judges are kind of despicable. But
So Effluem, since this is over and I've won, can we steer the boat at all?
you win! Hey, congratulations! Congratulations! You get to steer the big boat.
Yeah,
Can I crash the boat now?